Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We're about to jump into NFL teams with the most wins. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting because there's a lot of haters of America's team out there, and their team isn't used to winning. The idea of winning for their team, we'll see, will be revealed, and the history of winning will be revealed. And hopefully, with this, I think they're going to have the years of teams when they started in the league. And then we're going to see how much you've been winning based on your age, meaning how old the team is or how young the team is. I hope it does overall win. I think it's going to do win percentage too. Pretty sure it's going to do win percentage all with it. I want to know overall wins. I mean, it should be like the Bears or Packers, right? Because they're like the oldest teams. But I'm going to see if I can keep up with these teams that don't have the names, the modern day names, and see if they switched over to keep track. Like, Cleveland is Baltimore, right? So, oh no, Cleveland isn't Baltimore. Cleveland retained all their history. So Baltimore is Baltimore. I'm thinking number one will be Dallas. With the given history, like meaning they've been in the league for about 50 years. They're not like the Jaguars or some team or the Ravens who, threw the switch. Ravens came in 2000 to Baltimore. So I expect them, their win percentage to be a little bit up there, but I wouldn't count them as the best win percentage. Because they hadn't been a team long enough. I would have just used the Cleveland Browns and history and theirs, and then just kept it together. But I think it's separate. It'll be separate on here.
Welcome to this special look at the NFL's most dominant teams in regular.
Dallas is America's team for a reason. They're the most popular team for a reason. It's because they win. Right? Or they have a history of winning. So that's why I'm saying that. So we got the Bears up there. So we got the Bears. Hold on, let me try to pause this. We got the Bears. Why is that bar popping up? You're not supposed to be up over here. You're supposed to be over here. Okay. So we got the Bears. Buffalo All-Americans, 20 wins. This is from 20 to 22, coming in 22. Well, I don't know who the Bulldogs are. Arizona. Yeah, we know the Cardinals are that old. Ooh, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Dude, they even got a Super Bowl. So a Cardinal fan can't be talking. A Bears fan most definitely can't be talking smack to nobody. So I'm about to start eliminating fans. There's Green Bay. They're old. Talking smack to Cowboy fans is what I'm talking about. They need to shut up. You've been playing that long, and you don't got more Super Bowls than what you got now. Oh, we got championships. I heard an Eagle fan say that one time. Okay, the Giants. Where's the Giants? Okay, there's the win percentages over here on the right. Maybe I don't know what that is. That to the right of y'all or to the left of y'all? I'm not sure. But the Bears and Cardinals, 27. We got, all these teams. I don't know who are. Milwaukee, Providence, Steelers. Oh wow! So this is Pittsburgh. That's Pittsburgh, huh? Or is it Steelers? No, it's Providence team. Okay. Detroit. Okay, here's the Lions and 31. So the Lions jumped on. Damn, Detroit. Damn. Ooh. Here are the Eagles. Damn. Only 2 Super Bowls. You've been out since the 30s. The Giants, the Packers. Come on, hold on. 35. 1935. I don't know if anyone's living that was born that year. You see what I'm saying? Still living. But the Giants, the Bears, Green Bay, Detroit, Arizona, the Redskins, the Eagles, and the Steelers are in there. The Steelers is the only one that's got 6 Super Bowls out of that bunch. These teams, since the 20s and 30s, some came in the 30s, should have more wins and more Super Bowls. So they don't have that. So everyone's getting on the Cowboys talking about, oh, y'all haven't won a Super Bowl in 30 years. It's because you're used to us winning is why you say that. It's almost like a compliment. You know what I mean? When you're trying to insult us. Yeah, y'all ain't won it in 30 years. Like, because you expect us to win. You know what I mean? I don't say that about a Cardinal fan. I don't know how many years it's been since you won nothing. I don't care. It really doesn't matter, right? So when you say it to a Cowboy fan, you're like complimenting us because we're winners. You know that the Cowboys win, so you make fun of the fact that they hadn't won a Super Bowl because you're so used to them winning Super Bowls. So it's like everything most people say about Cowboy fans, it kind of backfires. They don't realize it's backfiring on them, but it does. And they sit there and think it's funny. It's just like it shows us how good they really have been and how much real estate they take up in your head. Cowgirls is not an insult neither. It's just, those cow bees and cowgirls are ha. Okay. There's actually such thing as a cowgirl, but it's not the Cowboys. You get what I mean? So it's not even an insult. It's funny where the name comes from too, you know. What we got? We got the Rams are in the league, the 40s. So they came in the 30s. Woo! This is a good win percentage, 60% too. That's a good win percentage. So we know Kansas City, the Texans back then is the Kansas City Chiefs. So when you see them, you'll know that was the Kansas City Chiefs, Dallas Texans. Here come the 49ers. 46. Well, 49ers done some winning too. We know they done some winning. They got 5 bowls. But everybody else, except for San Fran, I'll give it to the Giants. I think the Giants got 3. Washington got I keep calling them Redskins. Well, it's Commanders. I still call them that because I just can't get over the Commanders. But the Commanders, I think they got 3. Detroit Goose Egg, Philly 2. They just got the 2. So them jokers almost went 100 years before they won a Super Bowl. Hold on, they was out in the 30s. Damn, it was almost 100 years. It was almost 100 years, like 80-something years before they won a Super Bowl. And they sit here, and think about it, they sit here and they laugh at the Cowboys. And it's just like, bro, we have 5. You just now won. But guess what? Nobody cares about the Eagles to even count it or know it. That's the beauty of this, man. It's so funny. No one cares. Okay, so let's see who we got. But yeah, you jokers ain't won the Super Bowl in what is it, 70-odd, 80-odd years before you won your first 2. That's awful. Horrifying and awful put together. Oh my goodness. I would be embarrassed to talk smack if I was a Philly fan. You know what type of misery that is? 3 generations of people were born and died before y'all won a Super Bowl. That's crazy. Okay, let's check this out. Let me move myself over here. Oop, not the screen. Me. Let's move me. Okay, let's see what we got. We got Cleveland in the league in the 60s. I think Dallas should be coming up too. So we got Cleveland. The Oilers. That's who. And the Chargers and the Oilers are tied with 72. So they're newer. Newer teams should have good win percentages unless they came out the gate horrible. We got the Jets. We got the Giants, San Fran, Green Bay, KC, New England. New England's a fairly new one too. But they got the resume there. They got the 6. I think they got 6. About to get 7 if they win. Raiders, Denver, Arizona, Pittsburgh. So we're almost there. We just need the Jets and the Cowboys to come into play. And they got the wins up here too. So heck, man, how the Bears don't have the most wins? That would be insane. The Bears, Giants, and Green Bay. I think Detroit was back there, if I'm not mistaken. If they don't have the most wins, I'm gonna lose my mind. But winning percentage, I know that should be the Cowboys. If not, B-Malt. But B-Malt's a newer team, so I'm not gonna count them. I wouldn't count them on this thing because they hadn't been in there long enough. We'll count some of the ones that are like 40 plus years old. Nothing, no team, no expansion, no Panthers or Jaguars who came in the 90s. We're not going to count them. It's just every team before that. Who we got? Bears. That top list shouldn't change at all. Here come Dallas. They just got into the league. I knew it was at 60, so it's like 68. Okay, so the Cowboys are coming up. Win percentage-wise, they're coming up. Oh, and in wins. The Oilers, they're past up the Jets. Okay, Cleveland's coming. So the 70s, this is when Dallas starts winning. And the Steelers should start winning a whole lot because it was like, where's Pittsburgh? Oh, there they go. Okay, yeah, I see them. Their win percentage was low prior, huh? They ain't even on there. I know I'm blocked. Oh, I moved myself back. I know that they ain't blocked that in a while. I can look at it straight up. Oh boy, that off of there. Look at Pittsburgh just now coming in. So their jokers was losing. They had a horrible win percentage. It's still below 500. Look at Detroit just falling. The Bears is out. They're almost out of there. Look at Dallas creeping up. Cleveland Browns up there. Ooh, here come the Raiders. Their Super Bowls. I think they got 2. Dolphins, Dan Marino coming in there. That's why Dolphins is shooting back up. Dan Marino's there. We had Bernie Kosar yet for Cleveland. The Raiders about to take their fall. Them 90s hit, the Raiders about to fall off the map. Here we come. Here comes the Raiders' demise. San Fran is just now barely getting over 500. Oh boy. So many teams started off bad, didn't they? Look at the Bears. Good grief. 568 with 70, 71. Them in Green Bay, they got way more wins than Green Bay. Yeah, okay. You see that fall? Here come the Raiders about to drop. Raiders about to drop. Miami's about to drop because Dan Marino's about to retire pretty soon. So here, that's a new team. Jacksonville's a new team, so I'm not counting them. But go ahead and drop. That's that year Raiders went to the Super Bowl. Where's Tampa Bay at? Dang, Tampa. Oh, yeah, we know Tampa Bay's buried. They were awful. Before they had their run. Here come B-Malt. See y'all, there's B-Malt. New when when Cleveland left. So Cleveland's going to drop completely off, and Baltimore is going to skyrocket because that's Cleveland's team in Baltimore. They have to get a whole new team in Cleveland. So I think if they kept everything the same and just moved their records over and didn't separate them like that, of course Cleveland will have the better win percentage, or Baltimore would. Baltimore may get it anyways. Dolphins should have been fell off by now. Come on, drop off. Drop off. And who's getting close? Okay. All right, look at San Fran. Dang, they catching. Well, dang, the Bears is way up there. The Bears are way up there. Now Dallas has the win percentage. I don't know if did I say that they should have the most wins, or did they have the better win percentage? I misspoke if I said most wins. It's better win percentage. What I should have been saying. Because there's no one going to catch the Bears in Green Bay. Or the Giants. Giants is one of them old teams too. Let me put myself back over here. I'm looking at the what's the name? I'll bury myself a little bit. I'm looking at the wins or win percentage. Well, San Francisco falling off, huh? They're making a good little run. Philly caught them. Dang, Philly just now caught them. I think Philly was in the league longer than them. Look at Detroit getting caught. Man, Detroit. Hey, you got these teams by 40 years almost when you getting caught. See, here's Baltimore. Oh, I knew it. Look at that. New team, though. That's a new team. Hold on. Don't do me like that. That's a new team, so let's go back to it. Let's go back to it, y'all. 25. They got to do this year. I think this is last year. Okay, 24. Oh, man. Get this out the way. Why is this in the way? All right. It is probably like, so 8. Look at Green Bay overtook Chicago. New York. So the top 3 stay the same. Pittsburgh, that's impressive. That's very impressive because they're not as old as them. So for Pittsburgh to do that, that was Washington too. Eagles, 49ers. Real impressive for the 49ers. The Detroit, it's Rams, impressive. Arizona been in there a long time. They almost got caught by Dallas. Okay, everything else, I don't think no one else is that old. All the old ones, all the old heads seem to still be in there. The newer teams are just now trying to catch them. Baltimore, that's not real because they, in my opinion, they ain't been in the league long enough. We're talking 20 years of, Dallas has a 20-year winning, 20 seasons in a row with a winning record. So, I mean, Baltimore, we already know, hadn't been that horrible. They've been good most of the time. So we know that percentage is going to be up. Green Bay, that's really high for as long as they've been playing. Got to give them their props on that. That's super high. Look at that for Green Bay. Wow. 55%. They're dirt old. Chicago, too, at 54. Oilers is low. Yeah, that's big props for them teams being that old and to have that win percentage. The Bears just ain't got the Super Bowls. The Bears ain't got the Super Bowls. Oh, yeah. So that was good. That was good. I like that one. I like when they roll like that. And there's a lot more to look at it. Big props to We Love Stats. Is this one's from last year? I think it was. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, this was from last year. So this is from last year. I like the layout for them. I'll leave their link in it, the link to the video and everything. In case I blocked a lot of it, I'll let you guys check it out, see it for yourself. And the handle you go to go ahead and subscribe to them and whatnot, and track your own stats with it. I'm sure they got some more. Someone said it took over 100 years for someone to overtake the Bears. Yeah, they've been in there since the 20s. Like, I mean, you shouldn't get overtook is the thing. Why do we look? That's the weirdest thing, y'all. We look at stuff so backwards. It's not that it took 100 years for someone to overtake us. Well, how did they overtake them? That's impossible. You've been in the league longer. How does the Cowboys have more Super Bowls? The 49ers have more Super Bowls. The New England Patriots got more Super Bowls. The Pittsburgh Steelers got more Super Bowls than teams that have been out way before them. Way before them. Eagles, just nothing for almost a century. And these teams is winning Super Bowl after Super Bowl after Super Bowl after Super Bowl. You know what I mean? 3 generations of people that died for most of these teams before, and that team ain't still won nothing. Has not won nothing. God, how do you have a fan base? I don't understand. Oh my goodness, just seeing losing every year. Every year of your life. That is it's astounding. It's astonishing. Oh, I can't believe it. And they got enough nerve to talk smack. Oh, this is comical, man. If you are a fan of one of these teams that's been out since the 20s, do not leave a comment and embarrass yourself in the comments. This is an this is an exposing video clip of what it looks like not to be successful and be a fan of a team that has not accomplished anything. Oh my goodness. And if you got 1 or 2 or 3 Super Bowls as a franchise, don't make a comment. We only take comments from teams that's got 5 or more. Talk your smack. Go ahead and talk your smack. You got 5, your team got 5 Super Bowls or more, talk your smack. If you don't got that, oh heck no. You can't say nothing, because anything you say, your team did worse. Your team did worse. Y'all better get off the backs of the Cowboys, Steelers, 49ers, Patriots. You know what I mean? This ain't won nothing, y'all. Everybody else ain't won nothing. You just seeing winning to now. Woo! Dang, Minnesota too. I didn't even see what Minnesota got in the league, but they're not on the wins neither. Because they had good teams back with the Purple People Eater and stuff like that. But anyways, y'all, go ahead and leave. I'm joking about the teams who are horrible and think they're good now, who've been historically horrible. I'm just joking. You can leave comments. It's all good. I'm just teasing, but not. And I'll see you guys on the other side. Peace out. 100 years.